Hello, everyone, and welcome to my stream. I hope everything for you guys is going well. Things have been going well for me. This is my first stream tonight. I have my Sims 4 opened up, so I'm pretty sure I'm on my live scene. We should be all set and ready to go. If there's any problems, just let me know in chat, and we'll figure this out together. This is my first stream. Welcome to Hopi BZ Streaming. All right, let's dive right on in. All right, so tonight I will be working on a build mode challenge. I'm going to be working on the Sparked challenge, which is all about Sims, everything Sims. And so the challenge for today, that one is going to be Golden Age. And let's see. Golden Age. All that glitters is gold. That's how the saying goes, right? Explore the endless possibilities of living life to the fullest. Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds good to you guys. I guess we'll get going. And while this is all going, I will be letting you guys know who I am, why I'm streaming, let you guys know about my Sims career. I like to call it that. I mean, that's really what it is, right? We're all architects and fashion designers and whatnot. So, really going to be much about the sim that I'm going to be building. So, we'll just go ahead and do a randomized personality, randomized clothing. So, we'll do an elder since it's a golden age challenge. It's time to hit the nightclub and dance the night away. Scope out the DJ. Hang with my friends. As an elder, I don't know about anyone doing that, so the best food is grown yourself. Caught hook, line, and sinker. Prepared by a chef. I would have to say grown yourself. I'd say this elder is very old school. Alright, how much voodoo do I do to my friends for my own amusement? Voodoo, you voodoo. All the voodoo, some of the voodoo, no voodoo. We'll just say no voodoo. When expressing myself artistically, I prefer to create something visual, practice music, create function over form. Let's say music. What's the best music to dance to? High energy. Hoppin' music. I make my own jams. Slow music. Make it romantic. We'll just say this elder makes their own jams. Which side of the camera do I prefer to be on? In front, tight shot. Behind it, crafting the story. In a different room. Alright, sorry, just adjusting my mic there. Alright, which side of the camera do I prefer? So, we'll just say a different room. I think this elder's going to be at home growing their own food, making their own music. Watching TV, I pay most attention to how the actors emote, writing and dialogue. My phone. Let's say this elder has most attention to, I guess, how the actors emote. Because none of the actors today know how to act like the old actors before, right? Isn't that how it always goes? All right. Home is where my stuff is. Home is where the heart is. Home is where I feel safest. I'd say so. That should be what your home feels like, right? It's the safest. What kind of group do I want to be a part of? The kind that betters society. Me and my imaginary friends. I lead, others follow. Hmm. Well, I'd say this person probably wants to be someone that betters society. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times when I end up making Sims, I try to make someone who's really different, who's really unique, but I kind of end up being influenced by more of my personality. I don't know if you guys have played Sims and have ever tried to give them the evil trait. I've tried to, but it's really hard for me to actually act on it and use those interactions. I I just can't. I know sometimes my Sims, my quote unquote evil Sims, will get sad and a little depressed because I'm not going around and just playing pranks on everyone or insulting them or implying that their mother is a llama. So whenever I make Sims, I tend to do someone who's kind of a nicer person with a more linear story, good grades, ends up making a lot of money, trying to get the best house in the biggest place, and as many family members as I can. But anyways, that's just how I end up playing. So hopefully if I ever do continue this sim, actually playing it, maybe I'll actually do something different. But anyways, back to the questions. We'll get through this and then that way I can start building and we can get a little more one-on-one with you and me um, and figure out who I am and what I'm about. All right. So, what defines success? Having many friends, being rich, or bettering the world? You know, like I said, this person's going to be someone who's an elder, so I'm guessing by this point they've probably either have enough friends and don't want to talk to anyone. They probably have definitely figured out by now that, well, all that glitters is not gold. Or is it? So, how about success for them is bettering the world? All right, another question. Hopefully, it's the last one. Surprise! The paparazzi are here! Promote myself, hype my latest movie, sneak out the back door. Let's sneak out the back door and go home to some homegrown food and make our own music. Definitely. I don't know about you, but this guy definitely looks like someone who would make their own music while cooking their own food. All right. Hey, nice to meet you. Feel free to assign my gender, just my appearance, and select my clothing. And don't forget to give me a name. Okay. All right. Like I said, we're just going to be randomizing this guy. So this guy's name is Derek, Mr. Coon. I'm not quite sure about that pronunciation, so we'll randomize that one. 10. That one's pretty easy. I'll go with that one. All right. So let's get to see what their personality is like. All right. So his whole life's goal is to have a long lineage, and that gives him the domestic trait. That's right. We did the My Story, so that gives him a whole background. All right, Derek. Derek's career as an entertainer. Wanted your name in lights from the time you could spell it. Answer your calling as a professional entertainer, either making the audience laugh with you or melting their hearts with your melodies. Bonus skill, guitar. Bonus skill, violin. Ooh, and he's a DJ. DJ mixing. Anyone can scratch a record, but only Sims that call themselves DJs are always ready to drop a beat. You'll play the DJ booth, create mixtapes, and entertain crowds. Another skill he's got is gardening. How does your garden grow? It can bloom with flowers and fruits galore, but such an endeavor takes time and effort. Thankfully, you've got the skill. Our starting funds are standard, pretty modest. Yep, modest living is always available until you accomplish more in life. And then we can reach for the stars. All right. Glance over. He's a snob. Yep. Entertainment business. Good. He's a good person. Doesn't like talking to evil Sims. Music lover. Obviously, with his guitar, violin, and DJ skills. And he loves music. All right. I think he's ready to go. We can build him his own home. That's right. I forgot. We got to give him a household photo. Something to, something to look at whenever I open this up. There we go. I like that. Okay. All right. After this, the next part we'll have to do is find a place to plant his home. Oh, that's right. So I do have the weather package for Sims. So let's see what season we want to play in. So let's do summer. All of his gardening stuff. Let's give it some nice, gorgeous colors, some really great blooms. All right, where should we place him? The worlds I have are Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, Newcrest, Magnolia Promenade, Windenburg, San Myshuno, Forgotten Hollow, Brindleton Bay, Del Sol Valley, Strangerville, Sulani, Glimmerbrook, and the newest addition is the Evergreen Harbor. I have not opened this one yet. I have literally just bought this pack. I bought the Eco Living Lifestyles. I bought Star Wars Journey to Batuu, which I'm really excited about. And the stuff pack that I bought is the bowling, which I think is going to have some pretty unique um, build and buy mode stuff, which, as I said, I'm really excited about. Okay, so Mr. Tan, let's see. You've been entertaining, like to grow stuff. You know what, let's just place you in Willow Creek. Let's go to the original world. I'm gonna place you. We'll get you this nice little plot there. Yep. Going to do this. And what we're gonna do, you know what, I'm just gonna give him some extra money so we can just go all in. We're gonna go all in because although Mr. Tan is the one that's gonna live here, the people that we're really gonna be making this build for is going to be the Sims 4 Spark Challenge. I don't know if they're called people that it, I don't even know how many people they are that do that. But anyways, so right into build mode. All right, great. So now that we've got a lot of that out of the way and we're ready to really get going, and I don't mind having this lot in the background for most of it. I didn't want to leave everyone on a menu, or I didn't want to feel pressed to try to create every little detail about this gentleman before we started getting into the build mode. So now that we're here, let me take a little sip of water. and tell you who I am, and in case you don't know who I am and you've stumbled upon my stream for one reason or another. All right. So, my name's Amy. My name is Amy, but I would prefer to go by my stream name, Hopi Beezy, and that is Hopi as in the Hopi tribe from northern Arizona, which I am a part of that tribe. Um, Beezy is actually a funny name that kind of came up from one of my coworkers that I used to work with up in Oregon, and it was his term, another word for bitch. So, talking about someone that was walking by or something, or one of his friends that he knew, he'd start the story with, well, this BC I know, or that BC over there. So it, it just kind of became like a endearment, I guess. It didn't seem anything as aggressive as saying bitch, although it was what it was derived from. So I kind of decided to take that, and well, here we are, Hopi BC. All right. So I guess we'll start off with having him some walls and oh, looks like my hubby's home. Hi, husband. Let me just turn off the mic really quick and oh, never mind. Off into the other room. Give him a here. Okay. All that glitters is gold. It's how the saying goes, right? Explore the endless possibilities of living life to the fullest. This challenge is from September 2nd to the 21st, and then after that, voting ends September 25th. All right. Okay. Well, anyways, all right. Sims has been a part of my life since I was in middle school. I've loved it. It was one of my friends, her cousins. She had the game, and I saw them playing it, so I figured, you know what? Let me borrow that, see what it's all about. It's one thing to watch someone else do it, but it's a whole nother thing to try it out yourself. So, I brought it home, I downloaded it, I started playing it and fell in love, and since then I've played Sims 2, Sims 3, and now we're on to Sims 4. Um, Sims 2 wasn't something as much that I got into. I don't know, I guess because schoolwork got a little more serious. But then it was Sims 3 that I spent so many hours on that. I have so much of my knowledge that was built up on that. And, yeah, I mean, all this stuff you could do in build mode on Sims 3 is something that I miss because you could detail everything. I could change the walls and they would have like not just wallpapers but different textures. Like I could put like zebra print on here, and that same zebra print I'd be able to put onto like the mail post or the couch. Some some things I could even put onto the refrigerator, so I might have like a leopard print refrigerator and countertop and couch, and you could really get a whole mood going, a whole theme going. So one of the things I've been doing lately is watching a lot of Twitch streamers too. And one of the other streamers that I really love that really kind of got me encouraged to do this just by watching her different videos is Lil Simsy. And if you can look her up and find her, she's got YouTube videos, she's got Twitch videos. She's hilarious. She's got a lot of different tips and tricks and whatnot. And one of the things she suggests whenever you're building is to just make random squares, just random shapes. And she said that's one of the ways to help you get a little more creative whenever you're building stuff because when you when you get such like a broad I don't know, a broad main goal, I guess, when you don't really have anything you're going for, like you're specifically trying to make, just building a house can be kind of weird, you know? I mean, we've all done that thing where we we build our own home and then we might build like our best friend's home, which, like I said, I've done. And then, yeah. So, anyways, hoping isn't this moving? Stand. What I wanted. I lost my train of thought, so we're just gonna keep going. So, so anyways, this is my first time streaming. Welcome to Hopi BZ. Hopi BZ stream. Hopi BZ chatting. Hopi BZ not knowing what she's doing, but we'll figure it all out together. Alright, so anyways, let's get going with a little entryway. A doorway for this guy. That's right, and like I said, I've got some new different build stuff and buy stuff that I can try. I haven't figured everything out for eco living or the journey to Batu, but I'm really excited. I was kind of thinking maybe some of the build stuff we might find with the bowling stuff might be pretty cool because I figured that might go with this challenge. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, knitted nepper by grandma. Pretty cozy bed, simple stuff. A lot of upcycled items, I bet. That's definitely trendy. Bougie burlap chair. It almost looks like a pallet chair or something. Something someone would make. Square peg, round hole. SEMA Living. Legitimate business bench. Chairs. This chair's recycled, yo. Ooh, Batu. Docking bay chair. Industrial chair. These are really awesome, and I'm really excited to like get in and really make different rooms. Seeing a lot of this stuff from the Star Wars pack, it's giving me a lot of an industrial feel, and I really like it too. With like, ooh, yep, the eco living's definitely got that look too. Very, very industrial, modernist look to it, and oh my gosh, just like I thought it would be. The bowling stuff's got a lot of mid-century modern items. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know if we want to give this guy an old school feel or like industrial. With his personality being like a DJ, I'm kind of feeling that industrial. Like maybe when he was like in his 20s and 30s, he was at the height of his music career and he was living in the city. me just turn off my mic really quick. My husband's in the room and I just want to say hi to him really quick. So I will BRB really quick. Alrighty, okay, I'm back. I said hi to him. I gave him kisses. He told me he ordered pizza. We're having a great night. Everything's going great. Okay, and I finally actually looked over into my stream manager, which I think I'll actually move front of I can see it better. And it turns out Fox McHooligan, hello, how are you? I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. And A Becenti, hi. Hey girl, hey. Ooh, thank you ladies for being here and giving me some of that extra girl power strength. So anyways, to answer McHooligan's question, what is the Spark Challenge? It is a challenge. It's this little cool Sims thing going on where they have a few different of the top streamers, top simmers that are going on. It's kind of like a TV show. I haven't really seen it all. There's one episode up, I believe, but everyone just gets together and they give you kind of like a challenge, a theme or something. Um, and you can either create a sim who kind of embodies that, who has that lifestyle or something. You can either create a build mode. You can create a building or a home or a scene, whatever it is the theme happens to be around. And then the third entry you can actually make is a quick video, a short video up to 3 minutes, which I think is really cool. I'm excited to see what some of the entries are for that. A lot of people are really creative. And if you've never watched any sim video on YouTube, like other people's stories, it's really interesting. There's so much you can do with Sims and just the way they react. There's some people that just it's almost like a soap opera that they start showing. It's just you don't understand what everyone's saying, but maybe they'll type in dialogue or captions for it, but it really goes off of the different sim emotions, which is, like I said, really funny. So, anyways, today's challenge, the theme is Golden Age, which everyone's golden age is in their later years. It's more for elders. Well, I mean, that's what one of the requirements is for the create a sim is that it's an elder. And like I said, um, I gave you their little info. I mean, it's pretty good. It's interesting. It kind of has something funny, but I mean, it's really broad. So, like they said, the possibilities are endless. So, all that glitters is gold. That's how the saying goes, right? Explore the endless possibilities of living life to the fullest. And like I was saying, this guy, this sim that was just randomly created, he's really, really giving me like a industrial modernist vibe where, like I said, his best years were in his 20s and 30s, and he's only aged like fine wine. This amazing, handsome man. And I mean, he's probably had this amazing jacket since the 70s or 80s, and it's just kept so well, and he's been able to just add it to this very, I don't know, hipster, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, an entryway is always something to start out with. I think it kind of sets the tone, so let's do that really quick. Stone pavement. Ooh, like I said, like he's in the city. Back in his good old days. So anyways, for posterity's sake, I'll go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about myself. I do work in a restaurant, something a little more fast food. That's all I'd really like to say about that. So, we'll leave that at that. Um, small town. Small town here, about 8,000 people live here. Nothing too exciting. Just like everyone else, I guess, who's streaming these days, who like is just starting streaming. I've been at home for a while. I have not been going out lately, as pretty much everyone else in the world has been doing. So I figured, you know what? I love The Sims. Other people love The Sims. I've been looking around, and a lot of the people that I watch that are playing Sims are a lot younger. They're very young. Some of them don't even remember, the original Sims or Sims 2, and some of them maybe only ever found Sims 3, which I mean, that's their journey. That's them. I respect that. But I figured, you know what? I would like to be here. I'd like to do this. I'd like to be someone who can create homes and characters from the shows that we grew up loving. And I'd love to be able to just make all these silly jokes that just show my age and know that other people are going to understand what I mean. I mean, have you ever done that? Have you ever like made a joke about a movie or a song and you've looked at someone who was maybe like 5, 10 years younger than you and they just kind of look at you and give you that, that chuckle that I understand you're giving me a joke, but I don't understand the reference chuckle? Oof, that's always a hard one. That's a hard one to feel. So anyways, industrial door, modernist door. Love it. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna be here. I'll be that old lady making jokes, implying your mother's a llama, telling you dad dag, sul sul. I gotta go to sleep so I can go to my job tomorrow. Have you ever noticed how many people are streaming in their dorms too? I don't mind, but it also makes me feel old. All right. So, anyways, for this entry, I'm kind of thinking a shrub, topiary, something you would probably see in the city. You know, something that shows off like random detail. I'm kind of digging. Ooh, I thought that was going to be way bigger, but it's not. Kind of want something a little more to frame right there. Ooh, how about a llama? Llamas for the entryways. I love it. It's kind of like, temple entries and instead of a dragon or a lion or a griffin or something, it's llamas. Or llamas. Or alpacas. Alpaca lunch. Alpaca lunch, and we'll do landscaping all day today. Yep, I love it. All right, so let's get to some wallpaper. Do something for the outdoor. And you know what? I do have another build that I put up in my gallery. And like I said, oh, I didn't say it. Well, it's very modern and I love it. And it's got like wood paneling on the outside. It's got concrete walls. It's got masonry out there. And I'm kind of thinking that maybe that's what we'll do here too. So, paper, not paint, masonry. Let's see what we've got here for that. Unbent smoothness. Clean slate. We'll give unbent smoothness a try, and we're just going to give that to all of the walls so that hopefully we can give this a little more of a feel. I hate when you can see the grid, when you can see like the wallpaper, not the wallpaper, but you know, the concrete, the paneling inside. It's kind of hard to focus. And when you're trying to get a feeling for something, you're trying to set the mood in a way, yeah, it gets in the way. So anyways, already with that concrete outside, it's already looking better. So let's take a look at the second floor. Give it some walls up here. So then that way you can continue the unbent smoothness, and we'll give it a very modern type of rooftop. It's not what I wanted. Okay. He's definitely gonna have some like patio area outside on the roof. So let's give him a fence to go around that. Ooh. Oh my word. That is cool. That'll make like a great divider or something for a room. Sometimes you have a room so big you just need a little wall divider. I've used it in bedrooms. If you've watched any of my legacy challenge that I've been doing, a lot of my Instagram, mostly on Instagram, I'll be starting that here. In one of the bedrooms, she has got a large, kind of longer, narrow room. So the way I blocked it off was as soon as you get into the entryway, you've got this really great like closet mirrored fashion area along with a TV for like entertainment purposes. And next to that, I've got a divider to separate the sections. And next to that is her bed. And it's one of my favorite areas. And next to her bed, of course, is the computer. And it works as a great workstation. And the way it's set up is that the front of her desk is facing her door. So if you were to go in and you turned right and you saw her sitting there at the table at her desk, she's got this very Devil Wears Prada looking room and setup. So it's like as soon as you walked in, she could just peek over her computer monitor and see you there and just give you a raised eyebrow as to ask you why you were in her room. It's really great. I wish I lived in that room. So, anyways, that's kind of what this reminded me of, because that would be another great divider to have in someone else's room if you really want to give it this really nice, chill vibe with these bamboo dividing walls that, don't feel like walls. And that's another thing is I know I love Sims. And I know that just seeing this new item, I can see so many possibilities, and that's one of the reasons I want to be here. I feel like I have a lot to talk about when it comes to Sims. Or at least I think I do. Maybe I know more than you and I can get away with feeling like I know more. Maybe you know more than I do and you can tell that I have no clue what I'm really doing. But anyways, I digress. Alright, so we definitely want something metal for his patio upstairs area, something kind of minimal. I'm kind of thinking either like wire, like iron fence type of deal, or maybe glass. See, I don't know. See, it's just like the challenge says that possibilities are endless. And the one thing that kind of keeps sticking with me when we were creating this sim here was when it gave us our budget. It gave us what his household income was going to be, and it just said standard. Excuse me. And one of the things that it also said was the possibilities to make more are out there, you know? And I feel like that's what he did. Everyone gives entertainers a lot of crap for, their jobs and being starving artists and whatnot. But I really feel like he was one of those that stayed true to himself. He knew what he wanted to do. So his music became a success. His art became a success. His his creativity became a success, so he had to start making food, growing his own stuff. All right. Fence. Righty. Let's just go ahead. Give him a glass one for now. If there's anything else that jumps out, we'll go ahead and do that. So anyways, so today is Friday, and for today's streams, Friday streams, I'd like to call those Feedback Fridays. Um, something, something for just you and me, you and the viewers to get to know each other again, to just kind of unwind. For a lot of people, Friday is the start of their weekend. I still have to get through Saturday, and then it'll be my weekend. Restaurant life. That's just how it goes. But I figured if it's not your weekend yet, maybe tonight can just be a good little way to just unwind for a little bit. Kind of feel like it's a weekend. Pre-weekend, if you would. So, today, Fridays, for Feedback Fridays, I'd like to also let everyone else know that I'd like to be doing my next stream on Sunday. My next scheduled stream will be Sunday. Sunday Fun Day. Because, well, yeah, that's just how it goes. Because it's another one of those jokes that references an old song. You know, before Monday, wish it were Sunday, because that's my fun day. So, anyways, Sunday fun days will be days where I do create a sim or build a building, do build mode. But a lot of that's going to be more based on characters, celebrities, um, funny places from different shows. Just for reference to show you what I could do, one of the Sunday fun days I could do, I could probably do the Powerpuff Girls home, because that's really what this house looks like too. Put the 3 circular windows up top and then you've got the Powerpuff Girls room. And then down below, their little garage. And then downstairs somewhere would be the professor's office and laboratory. Ooh, and with this new bowling pack and everything, with this very mid-century modern look going on, we could definitely do that. Could definitely do that on point. And to give you my Sims Gallery plug, also if you look under Hopey Beezy, I do have the Powerpuff Girls characters that I've created. I've given their father, Professor Utonium, an avatar. I've created him, and then after that, I created the girls. They've gotten a little bit older. They're young adults, not young adults. They're teens, I think now, which is really weird. But anyways, that's a play mode I have not played in ages because I started doing my legacy challenge, which my legacy challenge will be done on Mondays as part of my mandatory Monday legacy challenge days, my stream days. And those ones I'm really hoping for a longer stream. I hope to do a lot. I don't know if I'm only going to do my legacy challenge on Mondays or not, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's get back into doing this because I really haven't done anything other than putting those topiaries there, which I'm still very proud of. Okay, front doors up. Let's give it a couple windows. We've got medium walls, so we can do some medium windows. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. They have different patterns for some of the different colors, too. Yeah. Oh, look, I got a chat comment. Hello, Mrs. B. Well, hello, Mrs. B. I'm glad you're here too. It's good to see you, good to hear from you. Oh, wow, that's a big window. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are having a good day. My husband came home, kind of popped his head in. So I turned the mic off for a moment and I chatted with him for just a little bit. He was looking for a couple things, but I couldn't help him find those. But anyways, I told him I'm doing my stream. I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna dive right on in and get to it. Um, the last couple of weeks, we've been trying to set up microphones and lighting and all this and that, and trying to just get things set up with my Streamlab OBS, which is a different open broadcasting system than what Jeremy uses. So we tried to help each other, but we were both using different softwares. So we knew what we were talking about, but when we would try to look at each other's stuff, it was like completely different setup. Mine was very streamlined, simpler. His was like advanced settings for everything. So I mean, he tried to help me, and he did. He got me got a lot of my stuff set up, but a lot of that took a lot of work just to figure out what the proper buttons were, the proper ratios and whatnot were. And a lot of that was just because, well, he he's got a different streaming platform than I do. Alright. I don't know why I couldn't figure that earlier. Or why it was like I forgot how to put stairs in. Okay. So it's a pretty modest spot. Modest lot that he has here. So I think we'll definitely have a fence around it, but it's not going to be like a privacy fence, a separation sort of thing. I kind of feel like, just kind of another thing like this is my land. This is my area. You can admire it from the other side of the fence, but don't come over here. Get off my land. All right. So let's find something kind of simpler, something a little more inviting. I like that with the grass and stuff on there. It's from the romantic garden stuff pack. But it's still very. Ooh, you know what? I really like it. It kind of looks like something you'd see like outside of a restaurant. Like this would be the patio seating area, and there'd be tables outside next to it with like an awning or something like that. Hmm. Don't need that because we don't need the floor. No, because how is he gonna garden if he doesn't have a yard to work with? But yes, I love it. I am loving this. And it looks like this area's got, its own little path and its own little backyard area pathway. So we'll give that a gate right there. Looks like a natural spot. Aw, Mogs BCT. He says, looks great. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Good night. Thank you so much. I'm having a great time and I'm very ecstatic that you joined me tonight. You have a wonderful evening. It's great to see your name pop up. I'll let Jeremy know you said hi. We love you. All right. Okay, back into this. We'll do another romantic gardens gate. Ooh, I like this one, this very sepia tone one. Look at some of the other colors too, the other tones. I didn't even check those. See if it's what other colors I could do. Get the red. Okay. All right. Alrighty now. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where we're getting to, but we're making headway. Okay. Let's get some terrain blocked out for some gardening. This one's my favorite, the muddy mud. So whenever I see it for my garden areas, I always feel like the garden's very well watered, you know, that it's not going to go thirsty. You know, the only time it looks dried out is during winter when everything's, of course, frozen. But other than that, summer, spring, everything looks well hydrated, well taken care of. I'm kind of feeling this area back here for the gardening. It just seems like a lot of great open space for it. And that can be like like a grilling area maybe? I don't know, maybe seating? I don't know. Entertainment. Maybe we'll put a stage up out there. That's not what I wanted. Put a stage up out here. Maybe all of his friends are also in the entertainment business. So everyone does like shows together, impromptu get togethers and jam sessions. I mean, I would, wouldn't you? Especially in this lovely, lovely neighborhood. All right. So let's get some gardening activity stuff. Sorry, I just want to look through here again. Ooh, Cantina. That's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited to do the Star Wars pack. I've read a lot of reviews about it, and a lot of people are not excited about it. Everyone's got their own opinion. But you know what? I love Star Wars. I don't mind that it came out now. I mean, a lot of comments were talking about how, you know, Star Wars wasn't a pack that the community had been talking about for the last few years. A lot of people have been wanting University, which we got. A lot of people have been wanting like more stuff to do with the babies. Because at this point right now, infants are, I guess, kind of like objects. You really just go up to it, you interact, and that's it. And then you basically just wait for it to sprout into a toddler. And then from there, everything gets better. Like from there, they have their own personality and stuff like that. They have their own interests and everything. But for now and for how it's always been, infants have just been like items in your household. And I know a lot of there's just so many other things like having transportation in Sims again. You know, you can see people drive around, you can see some lots might have driveways, but we don't have vehicles. We still have no transportation. They gave it to us for a little while and you could drive it to work. And I know you could take it around the lot, so like you could go for a drive. And when it would do that, it would draw you out into map view of the whole location, the whole neighborhood, and you could see your vehicle get added into the queue with all the other vehicles, and it would just be this randomized, loops and straightaways and stuff. Like there was no definitive path that it was taking. And it was really nice. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great animation. It was kind of relaxing. I don't know. I don't know. And for whatever reason, they decided not to bring that back. And I know a lot of people are upset. So when The Sims came out with this Star Wars pack, a lot of people were upset because you know they felt like we hadn't been talking about this, so there was no reason to even bring it. Let's give him. Sorry, sidetracked, but let's give him a B box. If he's going to make his own music, if he's going to be this really cool guy, if he's going to be planting his own stuff, I imagine he's definitely one of these people that wants to help with the bee population, which really is really important. And not only that, I feel like he's one of those people that would say, hey, you know, my best crops come from the happiest bees who help pollinate who help pollinate my max potential vegetables. And that's what gives you, the specific tan house taste to your corn or, whatever. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sounding jealous. Maybe I'm just making him sound like a douchebag. I don't mean to. But, anyways. Alright, one of my other favorite things to do whenever I have a garden area, a little garden lot, is to also give it a little fence. But the thing is, there's these things. So it's a fence, but it's not as large as a fence. And just adding these things, trust me, it changes up the whole look of your little garden area. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to change that. But let's see. What? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Something's looking pretty buggy to me, if you ask me. Ooh, Whew, Honey Buns has come in with the rations. He's got me pizza, half a sandwich. Oh my word. Salad from his job that's got pulled pork on it too. Oh my gosh. This one's your half of the food? What's this? What's in this box? It's a Domino's box and it's got chicken nuggets in it. Oh my word. Yeah, so I got off work at about probably about 9:45, 10 o'clock or so. And after that I just came home, washed up, changed a little bit, got a little water in me and tried to have a snack, but I think I was just more excited about this. A little nervous, but anyhow, I didn't eat. So, smelling this food is just amazing. It's getting the energy. All right, these aren't working, and I don't know why. That am I like running out of funds or something? Is that because I know we're on a lot. It's in his yard. Shouldn't have any problem. If we already built this wall, I don't understand. Ah, is it because it thinks it's a room? Hmm. Hmm. I am perplexed. I am. I am confusion. Well, anyways, sorry. Sorry, class. The PowerPoint's not working, so we're just gonna move along. We can't give you that pop quiz today. So let's move along. All right. So this is interesting. I just saw this. Mighty Mighty Home. It's an insect farm. 165 simoleons. The perfect place for your curious endeavor to prosper. This unit is built from perfectly suited insect-friendly materials that will make your little critters a buzz from joy that will have you busy beezing. Uh, Oh, 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 okay. Oh, I don't know. It sounded like an ant farm kind of deal. Then it kind of sounded like a beehive sort of deal. I don't know. Anyways, gave him a bee box. We'll give him some different plants to plant out there. We have some like vegetables, some herbs, some fruits. Definitely some flowers to go with the bees. Oh my word. I have not used this. I completely forgot this was here. This is from the Pets Pack. It is catnip herb packet. This catnip herb packet contains a variety of catnip flowers for planting or feeding to your cat. I don't own a cat. I know a couple people that do. I've seen videos about catnip. I've heard about the effects of catnip. I wish I had my own cat so I could use catnip on it. But if this guy had pets, that would be hilarious. That'd be funny. I wonder what the Sims do for that to make effects of catnip on people's cats. All right. So anyways, let's move along. Let's see if there's anything else we can get for him. Come and get it, street store. I don't think he needs that. Maybe if there's like an outdoor DJ thing. Outdoor entrepreneurs table, no. Because, he's got some DJing skills, and I imagined, he's cooked up his own veggies and he's got his friends over and they're all in for a jam session. He's probably going to want to record it. Maybe he'll throw down some continuous beats on loop and they'll just go and make up songs for an hour. Anyhow, definitely gonna have a bonfire. That's something he's gotta have. I think that's the best bonfire that they've got for the pack. So, put that in. Find a spot for that. Let me just mute my mic for just a couple minutes. Oop, okay. All right. Back on. Sorry, I just gave the husband a couple little kisses. He brought in food for me, so I took a bite of that. It's amazing, by the way. So, anyways. Oh, wow. That's a giant. I see a giant bench just sitting around the bottom. I don't know. I thought you put your butt right there and that was the seat. I thought that was the bench, but it's huge. Okay. So I put this bonfire thing over here. I'm kind of feeling like this little secret romantic seating area right there. So we're going to do that. If you hear any extra noises on the side, that's going to be Mr. Vicente over there. Mr. Senti 420. He's hopping onto his computer. So he'll be clicking and snacking and cracking open a beer on that side. Comment from Abe Senti. I've been playing The Sims a lot lately. I play mostly on the PS4 and I don't have very many packs, so seeing all of the building stuff that you're using makes me want to buy them all. I know. It's a guilty pleasure thing. It's something I like save up a few paychecks and if I've been good, I haven't spent a whole lot of money. It's like, you know what? I've got the money. I've been working a lot, work hard, play hard, and yes, there's so many packs and I mean, don't feel bad. Don't try to get them all right now because I mean, having all of these packs has definitely taken me years to accumulate. Years. The best thing to do, of course, is to just splurge on your birthday because then when it's your birthday, you're more willing to spend a little more money on the packs. The next best thing to do is to save up maybe $50 and do the bundle. If you go into the Origin account or whatever account you usually use, they generally will have a bundle pack because they want to get you to buy a game pack, an expansion pack, and then a stuff pack, which is like one of each level. It's a great deal. I think you should do that sometime. But anyways, just wait a couple months. Christmas is coming up. They're going to be dropping lots of discounts. And of course, just let the family know. Let the family know, and then they can get you couple stuff packs or expansion packs. Stuff packs are the best, especially when you, you got a little craving for some more sim stuff, but you don't feel like spending 30 or 40 bucks on a whole brand new location. You know, it's like two coffees. It's the price of buying two coffees, and then you get stuff to hold you over. All right. Okay, so let's get back. We're definitely gonna want a hedge or kind of something to separate that area from our room. Because that's just what I'm thinking. Something cutesy to. There we go. It's barbed wire. Nature's barbed wire. Roses. Get it? Because they're thorny. They're pokey like barbed wire. Oh, yeah, that's another thing to be ready for. Is for all of my silly puns and jokes. So we had a to-go order today, and the name that the person put on there is Riley. And so the order gets called out, gets sent out, and the next family waiting in line, there's probably like 4 or 5 people. And generally, with that many people, everyone's looking at the menu. Takes them a few minutes. Everyone's got to figure out what they want. And then everyone's got to go around and ask what everyone else is having. I don't know, to figure out if someone's having something better, I guess. And then after that, it's like everyone, like the group leader, usually the moms, got to double check and ask everyone, okay, is that what you want? Is that what you want? Are you sure that's everything? And then they'll come up and order. So, anyways, took an order for Riley goes out. Family standing there, looking around, and I look at my coworker and I look at him and I say, you know what? I really doubt they're gonna take an order soon. uh, it's definitely, not top tier stuff, but it's an honorable mention. It was Hey Vicente. I've been dropping hints to Raymond, but I've been hogging the TV and the PS4, so I don't think he'll buy any for me anytime soon. Dang. Dang, huh? See? See, maybe you're dropping the wrong hints. Maybe the hints you should be dropping are more like PS5 hints, you know? Ooh, here's what you do. Here's what you do. Start up talking the PS5. Just talk about it. Don't even make it sound like it's for yourself. And then and then when he starts asking you about it, just bring it up and tell him, you know what? I think you would like it. I think the PS5 would be great for you, Raymond. And then you get the PS5, you get a decent TV, he's set, and then guess what? PS4 is all yours. You don't have to worry about it. He's off in his own world. Who cares if it's a PS5? He'll be in his own world with new games. He'll be one of those people that is trying to figure out the bugs and send it to them, to the PlayStation Network. And then you, my friend, will be on the PS4, your own TV, playing your games, your own account, and you can just build from that account. But you know, wishful thinking. I don't know. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to up talk Jeremy into getting his own new PC so that hopefully maybe I can get his old pieces and whatnot to upgrade mine. See? It's okay. Sometimes you just have to skim off the top a little. It's like in um Ready Player One, the beginning when he's gotta hang back and wait for other people to die to get those coins to finally build up so he can get gas. You know? Just gotta come up with your own strategy, own way to it. Alright. So for his back porch, what are we thinking? Got a lot of like concrete to it. It's got a lot of naturey feel, very romantic. His home's more a little more uptown. So some clear restaurant doors would be a good one. Some business doors. I'm kind of feeling these ones with this like uh, club door atmosphere sort of deal, you know. Just love the design on the inside. Sunny 420. I need the new RTX 3090, so I need a new computer. LOL. See? Good idea. I'll have to get back to you on that. Upgrades for everyone. See? Haha. Maybe that'll be maybe that will be what everyone talks about. I watched Topi BZ stream and she gave me the best idea. Get rid of that. It's in there. So, it's very small and minimal. Then this is going to be the restroom. I don't know what this could be. This could be kind of like a den, maybe. Just look. Whenever I have dens or offices, if it's clearly needs to be a different room, but it doesn't need to feel blocked off, I really like to use archways. Couple. Yeah, island living. That one looked pretty cool. Sliding door. Alright, so what kind of feel are we gonna go for the inside? Like I said, it's got uptown, but I feel like it's gonna be very eclectic. Like his music career has taken him everywhere, and he's not one to just stay in one genre, you know? It's not him. So, see, it's not okay. It's kind of, I don't know. I thought it was more of an archway, but it's like just sliding door. Maybe, ooh. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'll go ahead and do that. Love it for an office. A little bit on the small side, but it's a little office because I bet, you know what, he gives me the feeling that he's not one to send emails to check his status and you know, tweets and whatnot. So, let's see here. Maybe, no. So, give him Is it at desk? All right, we'll go this way to the office. Study room. It's not a computer. It's going to be with the desks. Serious planning table. Crafter's Delight. That's another one I have is Nifty Knitting. I haven't used this one to its max. I have used the knitting scale. It's pretty cool. It's nice. You know, people sit there with their yarn, and then a few hours later, there's a sock or a hat or a sweater. It's kind of like how it is in real life. But, you know, I haven't had anyone that's like all about crafting, only wants to create what they make their living off of, you know, type of deal. Upcycled person. So I kind of want to see what that's going to look like if I get someone like that. Maybe they'll be in the eco living, and it'll be someone who only ever upcycles everything. Okay, so anyways, this one here is kind of the one I'm thinking. A tiny desk for tiny living. It's kind of the feel I'm getting from it. And I love it because there's so many colors, there's so many different feels, different moods you can go for. Kind of feeling the yellow one because I feel like I said, he's going to be very eclectic. Let's see, where's this one? It kind of looks like a closet in here. Maybe we'll get like a studio or something. That's what he's got in there. Ooh, bought game table. Classic game of Sabacc is well known throughout the galaxy and has been played for centuries. Sabacc is a peaceful and friendly card game, but when credits are involved, it ends up being nothing of the sort. Just be sure, if you are playing with any Wookiees, well, you know what to do. Ooh, ooh, cryptic. It looks like a card game where you can actually gamble, which is something really interesting for Sims. I don't think they've ever had gambling, at least not card game gambling here. So that's different. Elation Station. Some of these I haven't seen all of them yet. Like, I don't have any people that I'm currently playing who would be into a bubble. Sheena? Bubble. Yeah, sure. Sure. Whatever, dude. Makes you feel bubbly, I bet. Alright. Okay, let's get him the computer then. So it's gonna be a laptop. Ooh, maybe we should get him an old one. Ooh, yes. Yes, I love it. He's had this old faithful computer since 98, and he's kept up with the software. See, that's the thing. You think he has this old one, this old computer because he's old and because he hasn't, updated things. But the thing is, it's the case that looks old, but everything inside he's updated because he is smart. Because he's got friends that tell him, no, you don't have to get a whole new computer. You just have to upgrade your power supply, or, something like that. So, anyways, so let's see what kind of chair. What kind of chair is he gonna have? Something ergonomic. don't know about you, but nothing's really. Ooh, you know what? I was about to say nothing's popping out at me, and then it popped out at me. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. A lot of this stuff, this furniture in this guy's house, I feel like is going to be stuff that's like unique to a certain country, and it's something that he got while he was on tour. You know, maybe some of this stuff is stuff that like an adoring fan made for him and sent to him from across the world. I don't know. But I'm digging this. I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time with you guys here too. Okay, we're probably gonna add in a couple other like music product, like oh, let's see. I had seen some stuff like the speakers and sound machines, that sort of stuff. I want to put some of those in there. I think it was with electronics. Yes, yes. Listening device from Strangerville. Let's see. X-ray machine. Video station. Station. 3-tier computer. There we go. I don't know. That's big. Kind of had the feeling like maybe this could be like his studio sort of room. I don't know. It's kind of small. Well, all right. I'm still kind of at a loss for the inside area. Get that going in a minute. Ooh, sorry. That's the basement. There is no basement. I'm sorry. There is no basement in the Alamo. I don't know who told you that. Right. So let's get back to out here. Let's get to this area. Because this is the place where I feel like he's really gonna shine. This is his space. This is gardening space. Let's get his grill area right here, his cooking spot, and then see he's got bonfire, maybe like a bench or something else over here. You know, let's get this out of here. Let's move to here. It can be a cooking area. You can be like a shelf or something here, but here will be his dining area. All right. So I think I'm gonna take a little pause. Let me just get a couple bites of food in here, and I'm just gonna visualize. Let's see what this guy needs in this spot. So I'm here, but I'll be right back. Alrighty, cool. Had a few more bites of food. Had some little chat with the husband. Couple jokes. So, all right, let's get back to it. All right, so when my husband and I were talking just now, we started talking about a TV show that we really like. That a couple people we follow on Instagram, they've started watching it. But one of my favorite shows is What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know if you've heard it. I don't know if you've seen it. If you don't know what it is, go look for it on Hulu. If you do have Hulu and you've seen the info, if you've seen the button and you haven't actually gone in and watched it, do it. Just do it. Next time it pops up, just do it. Just press play. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter if you can only devote a couple minutes here and there throughout the episode. It doesn't matter if you can sit there and binge the whole entire season. Just do it. Just watch it. Just get a few minutes of it. Anything you watch is going to be hilarious. Trust me. So it's a remake of an old show, old movie or something. I haven't looked up the details exactly, but they're vampires and they're doing like this documentary-esque, this like mockumentary, kind of like the day in the life of, and it's just crazy silly shenanigans, Some things they know because, well, they were human. These are human reactions or emotions. But other things they just don't understand because, one, they grew up in a different culture, and two, they grew up 2 or 3 centuries prior, so they really don't get all the references. They don't get all the minute details and in in interactions. So just little confusions, little things happen. It, it's hilarious, and that's one of the things that I think would be great for a Sunday fun day sort of thing would be to maybe create some of the characters in the Create a Sim, have some of them come together as roommates, and you know, I I think I'd like to try my hand at possibly maybe attempting What We Do in the Shadows home. That's definitely like top tier, most challenging house that I'll be ever doing, but it's something I feel like I'm up to the challenge for. I've done a few other houses before. I think they came out pretty damn good. So I'm sorry, but while I was talking, I clicked on the wall decorations for outdoors, and generally it's been pretty small. It's mainly like holiday stuff, maybe like it's wall decorations in general. But there's so much that's been added in just these few packs. A lot of it's looking like Batu and eco lifestyle. That's the majority of what's been added, and it's amazing. Like this herb cluster, this looks wonderful. There's another like herb wall art that I've used before, like this one. Dryer, plants dryer. I think it's cute. I've got like a witch home in another place, and this was my favorite wall art to use. These little dried herbs. It just adds that little bit of quiche, that little extra homegrown, au natural sort of stuff. So to see that they added that for the Star Wars as well, it's amazing, and I'm super hyped. I'm excited. That just looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what plants they are, what they would be, what they could be related to, but I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. Sorry. I'm geeking out about that. So, anyways, What We Do in the Shadows. one of my new favorite shows. I think it's great. I think it's funny. There's a few people that are cosplaying. If you're into cosplayers, one of my favorite to follow is at Jedi Manda. I follow her on Instagram. She does a lot of like Star Wars stuff. She recently just did a Nadia cosplay, and that's from the series, and I think it's spot on. She just did a photo shoot with some of the pieces from it, and you can tell she had absolute fun with it. She had a great time. It was perfect, and if you don't follow it for a certain character that she might do, just follow her for her work at Jedi Manda on Instagram. She's amazing. If you go in and look at her photos, she's all about detailed work. She makes all of her stuff. Um, Speaking of Star Wars entering to Batu, to also transition with that, Jedi Manda, she's got a Queen Amidala cosplay that she's done. It's absolutely impeccable. She's gone to different conventions and competitions with it. She's won. I I'm pretty like 90% sure it was the Kohaku cosplay magazine. I'm not sure, but there is a cosplay magazine that featured her on the front as a cover because of her amazing artwork, and it was, amazing detail, her amazing work. It's I don't know. There's no words to describe how amazing it is. So just go look her up. Go take a peek. So anyways, back to this build. So I gave him a grill. I was kind of thinking this one would be cool, it's a big one. But he's got a very low key feel to him. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who this guy is. I'm just projecting all of this onto him just from the last just from the last couple little details, we learned about him in build mode. I'm just trying to build off of that. Ha ha ha. So, if he's going to be grilling, I'd imagine he'd probably want like a tile, maybe. Excuse me. Some like outdoor masonry. I like this one, the weathered brick. Digging that. There we go. Rotate that, put that there. Now he can sweep up all his charcoal. Now, if anything falls on the ground, it's not going to fall on the dirt. Because, 5-second rule, right? Alright, so while he's out there, he's going to need, I would say, a little side table, maybe. Let's give him just a little side table, a little counter or something. Something to put your beer on in between grilling, right? Ooh, yes, he definitely strikes me as someone. Sorry. Got a little dry spot there in my throat. I'm gonna take a sip. So, anyways, what I was saying, what I was getting to, is that he definitely strikes me as someone who would have just this random block out here. He'd probably have like some story about where it came from or how it was like one of the posts from an old music hall that was being demolished and he kept it. I don't know, but I think it's a great story. I think it's interesting. So, 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 so. I need something right here. Oh no. Be something to do with grilling. Maybe just some outdoor art piece. I don't know if I want a neon sign there. Just like memories. Excuse me. In the 80s, hair metal glam bands rolled and headbangers like Motley Sister, Shredder, Skid Marks, and Gums and Roseburg were on top of Metal Mountain. Now, for an unlimited time only, you can own a piece of heavy metal history. Cycled Memories proudly presents The Art of Pants, Left Side, a collection of wall art tastefully created using pieces of those awkwardly tight pants your favorite singer or guitarist once wore on stage. Wicked? Totally. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So silly. Pretty cool art piece, though. It's like 3D. I don't think so. Well, I like that. I thought it was like on the wall, sticking out of the wall. Oh, oh yeah. Some metal. Metal. Hmm. That's advertising. Don't need that. Checker. Some other outdoorsy. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Some abstract. I really like the geometry to it. It pushes it. It pushes away from conformity. Oh, the color, the clash of geometry. It says it all. Fox makes hooligan. Fox make hooligan. Have a great rest of your stream. My eyeballs are so tired. LOL. Looking forward to future streams. Thank you so much. You have a great night. You restless eyeballs. And yes, I'm excited for what's to lay in the future. Alright. So I think I've talked about myself enough. I don't feel like I should be too nervous about that. If there's any other questions from anyone else, I'll definitely answer them. But for now, let's get back into this. Let's get in. Let's let's go 10 years. We're getting to this. We're finishing this. So if we're gonna continue, we're gonna need to add in some funds. All right, good old Control Shift C. We're gonna do mother load a couple times. Mother load. If I spell it right, then I'll get money. Okay, there's that. Alright. So if he's gonna have a patio area, we're gonna need some like outdoor. Hmm. Don't know where it would be though. I'm looking for like the awnings. I think it's decorations. I think it might be statues. Ooh, I like that though. I like that. Maybe it'll be like garden area for like greenhouse effect. I mean, that's really cool. Looks great. It's just if I put it on the house in his yard, it's got no purpose with it. Anyways, excuse me. All right. So much new stuff. All right. Oh, that's cool. But it's not what I need. It's kind of what I need. Yeah, let's go 10 speed. Let's go full throttle. Just gonna sit here and look around for stuff. But I think I found what I'm looking for. Put this up here. See how this looks. Ooh, there we go. I enjoy that. See if we can get a table up in that. This is. I'm selling miscellaneous. Dining table. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All along. Kind of liking that one. It's nice, small, round table. Like it. I like the little detail on there too. Got a small little dining area. It's an intimate thing. Intimate get together. All right. Odie oat. So, like that. Better if it's black frame and then red cushion, but they don't have that, so eh, eh. Taking the blue one for it. Oh, oh my word! You can add so many tables or chairs to this table. I always thought it was just like 4. That's all it ever was before. I wonder if they'd all still be able to eat at this table. It looks really like closed in. I don't know. Beth, I guess I'll figure that out some other time. Alright. So that's there. That's looking pretty cool. Like that looks like something you could definitely just buy a few of these on Amazon or from your local hardware store and put them up yourself. Pretty simple stuff that he's got here. Alright, what else do we need? Let's go outdoor. Not that. Sculptures. Let's see what sculptures there are if we want to add any. I don't think we will. Excuse me. Don't think we will because I don't think we need any. It's really getting packed in. He's got his cooking spot. The spot's mainly like for putting food there, I guess. Any extra stuff. We don't need to put anything on that, I don't think. I don't think we'll add any clutter. But do that. Eventually we'll have some plants in there. Ooh, I know what we're missing. Get some greenery. I'm looking for... Where are you at? I think it's... Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Lush ivy wall. Ooh, some awnings. Look at these awnings. Some pretty dope awnings, if you ask me. Just made me think of Harold and Kumar, the Christmas one. Kumar visits Harold and he's like talking about sconces. It's like, oh yeah, sconces, they're new. Oh, oh yeah, some real kick-ass sconces. Awnings are dope. Had a few of these in. Couple of those. Yes, I like it. I'm loving it. That's looking great. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna move this gate over to that side. Got a little more room here. Let's see. Yep, that does that much better. Right. Let's get some more seating. Outdoor seating. I want a bench over here. No, I'm thinking like chairs. Like little lawn chairs or something. Poolside, reclaimed wood, recreational lounger. Oh, this corner one. Let's see what this corner one looks like out here. It looks like it probably could go over here, but that there. It's over here. There we go. That'll do it. Yes, I like it. We'll move that out a little bit more. And a good balance in between those. There we go. There we go. That's looking way better. Ooh, yeah, this area. I'm going to put sculpture right here, so it's kind of like distracting you. It's kind of like, no, sculpture is the only thing here. It's a dead end beyond this point. Or is it? And then it's a romantic spot. But let's put it... I don't know. So then you're just kind of looking at a wall, and that's just kind of weird. So let's move it across the way. There we go. That makes much more sense. Okay. Let's get going. I want to go into here, into gardening stuff, landscaping. Let's get one more little bush or shrub there. Lovely lavender. Love it. And they just love it, love it, love it. Okay. And like I said, we'll grab a sculpture, place something in front to kind of distract. Kind of have something on my mind already. Let's see. Batu and bird sculpture. You know what? It caught my eye. I kind of fell in love with it already. I don't know about you guys. See, I was kind of thinking maybe this, but in like more romantic. See, that's cute. I like that. Or what else I was thinking was the other sculpture where it's a woman standing there. Something like this. Of course, it'd be another one of the secret garden options. There's that one. There's that one, which definitely goes along with the romantic corner. But the thing is, I'm thinking about this guy and his house, and I kind of feel like he would be the guy that has like this random like toucan, in my opinion, more of like Northwest Pacific giant bird sculpture. So we're gonna, excuse me, we're gonna go with that. So that. Let's rotate this a little bit. We'll put this here. There we go. I'm loving it. I love it. It's great. Let's find another item to put here. Styles. I don't know if it's like style. Content. Packs. Colors. Yeah, let me look for something in black. So, sort of like maybe wired. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like that. I think that's cool. Maybe have it like go up to the next floor. That's right. I don't think I changed the floor to. Yep, there you go. Medium. Let me just look. Uh, not on the top floor. Ooh, but you know what? On the first floor, these ones, love it. Ooh, you know what? Let me see. Let me just check out something really quick. See what I'm. Oh, I'm still in black. That's why. There we go. All right. Brick. Mm, ba, 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 ba. Loving it. What's that? Let's get one more. Put it next to it. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. Let's get some lighting really quick. Outdoor. Let's see what we got for outdoor. Nifty. It's pretty nifty stuff here. Clean stuff. There we go. Let's do that. I think that'll look cool. All right. So we've got a romantic corner. Sculptures, got a little patio area, little patio couch, chill spot. Let's get one more chair over here. Let's see. I like it. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like it. Sitting reclined. Reclined sofa. See, this one should be the one that goes with it. That should match it, but it doesn't, and that kind of bothers me. It kind of bothers me a lot. I mean, it's got the same name and everything, but it just does not have the same like look and feel to it. Nope, nope, don't like, don't like. You know what? I think I'll just do its own seating spot over. Get rid of that. And those two kind of like they're having their own conversation. They're having their own conversation. They're having their own meal. And these two are alone. They're all by themselves, being romantic and whatnot. Alright, so patio area. Backyard's looking fantastic. I think it looks great. I'm not seeing anything else we can add. I don't think there's anything significant, anything that needs to be there. So get back over here. His post office box is right there. Let's do that. He's got his entryway. Maybe a little fence, maybe. Let's give it a little something. Yeah, yeah, a little bit. We're only gonna do it part way. So it's just more something a little more for grandeur. Something that says this is the front. So we'll get a couple of windows, and I'm thinking something tall, something the whole. I like that. That kind of goes with that doorway too. Ooh, and then from the inside you can see the llama's butt. I like it. Yep, that first one's looking like the winner. Boom, boom. Love it. I love the symmetry. I love the slight opulence to it. All right. we'll figure those out. I just really enjoy the rose bushes next to the doors. I'm going to even those out so that I can pull these out some more. Better. That should mean that those line up too. Okay. All right. Let's get inside. We'll do the easy room, and I'm going to do the restroom. So you just need a few basic things in there, right? And from that, it's the decorations that set the mood. And what is this? The see-through loo by TMI Industries. All right, I guess. Okay, there's really nothing too significant or interesting. I guess we'll do this one. This one's an interesting one, I guess. That toilet. Need a sink in there. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, love it. Okay, we're gonna do that one. And that's gonna be more of like the guest bathroom, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll have a bathroom upstairs too for himself. No, you know what? We'll give him something downstairs. And what is this one? In or out, outdoor shower. Rinse off under the sun in this special yet discreet open air shower. Its surfboard style design can help it be discreet by blending with beach decor. The perk of an outdoor shower is extra outside time. Embrace your natural surroundings. Showering outdoors feels showering outdoors surrounded by island life will make you feel like you are always on vacation, no matter where you are. You can also use this shower indoors to give your bathroom an extra touch of the rustic outdoors. That's kind of interesting. I like it. So you know what? I'm gonna pop this same room up on top, and then we're just gonna make that his bathroom up top as well. Oof. I don't know now. Because then his stairs go right in front of the bathroom. Okay, you know, I'm going to move the stairs over here instead. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay. So the second bathroom, we're going to get that shower. So that shower looked amazing. Let me see if there's a couple other colors that I might like. Move it out. Move it around. All right. Really liking a lot of like I'm liking a lot of the island living stuff for this house. Okay. Sink. Toilet. Let's go a little half wall. I think that's just kind of nice. Just that little extra touch of privacy. Okay, bathroom, sink, toilet. We need a countertop in there? I don't think so. It's just a guest bathroom. Do want a mirror though. That's usually pretty nice. It's pretty decent when people have a mirror in their restroom for you, right? No. Right, you know what? Put it right there. That's kind of cool. I like that. So the mirror's right there instead of right in front of the sink. Okay, let's get some lighting in here. Let's get some lighting up in here. Too big. Alright, so I think I'll probably just be streaming for another 10 minutes or so. Then after that, I'm going to finish up because I did have a kind of a goal in mind with this build that we're doing here, but the thing is, the build wasn't necessarily what we're doing this video for. This video for tonight is more of a get to know me. It's like a meet and greet, if you will. Just somewhere for me to get my feet wet, say hi, say it's a stream for me tonight to just announce myself and say, I am Hopi Beezy. I am here. Listen to me stream. So, anyways, as you can see, I've shown off some of my build skills. I think I'm pretty damn good if you ask me. I mean, this one's kind of a broad thing to do, a broad plan. So I feel like I don't think I quite got to show off my expertise as well as I could, as if there were like a different, much more detailed sort of thing to do. Like building a celebrity show, like a celebrity or a TV show home, or building a home that you've lived in or seen yourself. You're gonna know how to do it. You're gonna know what decorations you're gonna need. You're going off of someone else's like defined style. Whereas this is kind of hard. I mean, I like it. It's a good challenge for me, but it's a little kind of broad, if you will. Everything really is up to me. I mean, even the shape of this house. I mean, I just kind of went in and started going for it with whatever shapes that were left here. But I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be this guy's house the way it is. Well, anyways, let me just get back into this really quick because I kind of just got inspired. So I was thinking, what else does this house need? What do I need to have in here for you to look at it and say, yes, this is a house. This is a complete house and not just some thrown together stuff. And if this is going to be a house, he's going to need a kitchen. So let's get him some counter space. Like I said, island living seems to be his deal, his jazz. I really like that one. Let's brighten it up in here. On that. Now it's different, and this is what you do. Boom. This is really nice. So this is one thing I do like about Sims 4 is that when you have a counter, you get these different counters. So you have a counter, and then you have an island counter, which just has a little lip that hangs off, and then you can put chairs there, and it's like a bar. But anyways, what you do is you do this. You pick your color, figure out what you want, and then you do the detail. Like you get the settings on and off. And then you can choose if it's a left end piece, which is a completely different piece than the other ones are. See, so then it's like the left end of your counter and it ends right there. And now it's got an edge that goes all the way down it. You got your inner corner, you got like your regular middle. This is the one that would normally pop up for you. That's the one that automatically pops up. And you got this other corner, which is like way more detailed. And all these other little counters. I think I'm gonna pop that in right there. So that one. And you know what? Okay, I'll give it the proper end. Put that one there. Yeah. Yep. Alright, we'll give him a little trash can. Ooh, I like this one. Kind of looks like something maybe he made. Or like maybe it's a repurposed can or something. Like it's part of the thruster of an old airplane that he used to help man and take care of, and then he just put a bottom in there, and now it's his trash can. I'm just having too much fun creating mirrors. I need a stove. That one's really cool. I think so. Throwback stove. Is that a throwback modern face value? That's kind of weird and silly. So the parent pack has a modern refrigerator with a throwback stove. A little silly if you ask me, but whatever. They had fun with it, I guess. Alright, so this guy's gonna have the throwback stove, because again, it's just a callback, an old hearkening to something he just enjoys and loves. And this blue, oh my word, look at that blue. I've never seen this color here before, and it's gorgeous. Alright, let's get him a big, beautiful window to go right here. And then I think we'll be it. Let me just throw some windows up onto here, and I think we'll be ending the stream for tonight. So then, I mean, I've had a few bites of my food, but it's just been sitting here, just delicious, wonderful smells wafting in my face. And, well, I'm hungry. Hungry, gotta go to the restroom. Like, all sorts of my Sims needs are starting to deplete. Yes. Oh, man, I love it. Love it. Why are you next to me? Why are you Why? Freaking out. I'm trying to put one window up, and then two other windows are popping up. Oh, I don't know what to do. That's weird. I mean, I guess that works. It took away my other windows. I don't understand. I, uh, I, I, I know, understand. I am confusion. All right, I guess that's a good stopping point then. Yeah. So that's it for tonight. I got some pretty good foundations going. Backyard patio is the definite happening spot for everyone. The only thing I have upstairs is a shower and some glass fencing. Downstairs, we've got kind of a kitchen area kind of an office. I mean, he could play Sims on there, and I guess that's all you really need in your office, right? After that, we got a toilet and a sink. And he's set. I mean, he's got cooking area, a refrigerator. He's got his necessities if he needs. But, anyways, other than that, I think that's it for the stream. That's it for Mr. Tan. That's it for Hopi Beezy for tonight. I will have much more fun for you well, I was going to say tomorrow, but I guess next stream is what I mean. And that will be Sunday, my Sunday fun day. Check out my schedule on my channel. And yeah, it'll be Sunday night. You and me, some late night simming. Thank you all. Thank you all, you gorgeous saints and simmers. Have a great night.